today we have, I mean, the epitome of the epitome. I mean, you have one of the three in the trinity of the hypercar world. So of course today, as you can see, we got a 2015 La Ferrari, or the Ferrari, as James May says all the time in Top Gear. This one is, not that these things aren't already devious, but in black on black on black. I mean, it's said all the time, and it never holds more true than right now, that this is Bruce Wayne mode right here. I mean, if you were Batman, this is what you need to be driving. Some of the unique things about the LaFerrari is, of course, it's hybrid technology. This car has almost 1,000 horsepower, gets torque instantaneously from its electric hybrid motors, and super lightweight. They only built 499 of these. Of course, there were a couple that weren't put on the books. I think they actually made one for the Pope, and there's probably one or two scattered out there that aren't registered on the 499. But just taking in this car is just amazing. It's true Italian artwork. There's nothing like this, or probably never will be something like this. It's just rolling artwork, and as you can see, we'll start going through the inside of the vehicle. I mean, everything is just amazingly done with purpose. There isn't a scoop or a vent or an aerodynamic part that Ferrari didn't think through probably 13 million times before going ahead and commissioning it to be built. Just so much cool, especially on this spec on the car. You know, you have the dry carbon mirrors, which, I mean, the mirrors just, we'll shut the door for a second. The mirrors just, to me, look so crazy. They're so stuck out, so crazy. Some of the fun stuff, you have the prancing horse on the front of the front bumper. Of course, this whole car has been wrapped in paint protection film. But some of the cool stuff inside really is its lack of being a crazy interior. It's a very to-the-point business interior. Your typical F1 steering wheel, of course your LCD display, but the systems are all laid out very ergonomically. There's nothing that doesn't need to be there. There's no extra flash, there's no extra glamour. This is a very business-like cockpit, and rightfully so. With almost 1,000 horsepower, I think you need to be paying attention to everything that is important when driving this. If you look towards the back, you can see, of course, a lot of the high voltage, high tension wires running for the hybrid system. Of course, more dry carbon everywhere that you see. Just absolutely, utterly just gorgeous. I'm gonna get inside the car and we'll let you hear what it sounds like when it starts up. Okay, so some of the cool things, of course, like you're gonna see on like the McLarens and other cars like this, so the center of the top kind of opens to allow gateway access for guys like me, and I'm by no means ultra tall, I'm 6 foot, but it allows me to get in and out very nicely. But again, just everything you put your hand on, like I'm touching this, here's dry carbon. The whole door panel is dry carbon. I love the button to open the hatch for the charging port for the hybrid system right next to the gas, just to remind you that this actually is a hybrid vehicle. Oh, but it's not graceful getting out of it, ladies and gentlemen. Never, never, but who needs grace when you have a LaFerrari, right? Now, some of the cool things that come with the car, we actually have sitting over here. Some of the things I guess you would expect to have when buying a car of this caliber. So one of the cool things is this car has a model of itself that you got with the vehicle, showing you the chassis number, showing who it was made for, and just, I mean, how cool, you know? I mean, how really cool. You also have your amazing fun book with all of the attachments on it per VIN number, showing you the technical data of your car, which again, super cool, super fun, just neat stuff that you would expect out of a $1.4 million car. And that's, again, we go back into all the time, what an investment some of these cars can be. So the original person paid $1.493,542. So we know this car is going to be listed over $2 million. So for the person who had it, enjoyed it, drove it, you know, sparingly, but still drove it, they were able to make money on this car. So again, it always goes back into, people laugh at me when I tell them cars are investments, but most of my clients really can prosper from getting themselves into investment grade cars, and this of course being the pinnacle top of the investment grade car, let's say, pyramid when it comes to new vehicles. So definitely check us out. We've also got a 918 Spider that I'm sure we're going to review because that's one of my favorite of the Trinity. Not that I have anything against Ferrari. I'm a Ferrari owner myself, but the 918 just, it speaks to me differently. So keep in tune, keep in touch. You guys have any questions, always Arthur the Car Guy on my Instagram, ak@mgmsl.com. Call in, talk to us, and look forward to this video and seeing some pictures of this. And hopefully you guys are having a good week and enjoying the weather, and let's get back to work.